Hello faculty, in part 2 of this video series I'm going to show you the how-to basics of using and navigating through the Faculty Center's class roster and photo roster. Also be sure to view part 3 of this video series covering how to view and input grades in the grade roster. And in part 4 of the final video of this series we'll cover the techniques for searching for classes. Also don't forget part 1 in the series on how to navigate and use the Faculty Center for my schedule, the weekly schedules, and class details. Let's begin by logging into WaveNet. Ensure the view is set to Faculty. Navigate to the Faculty Services and click on the Faculty Center. Let's begin with the My Teaching schedule. First, take note of the icon legend for the class roster and grade roster. Note that the class roster icon will not show if the class has no enrollment. To view the class roster, click on the class roster icon to the left of the class information. The top of the class roster will contain a summary of the class with a button to change views to another class. Also, this is where you'll access your photo roster for the class. Additionally, you may view a photo of a selected student by clicking on the photo icon. It is important to note here that the individual student photos include the student's bio and address, phone and emergency contact information. This information is not displayed on the class photo roster, only in the individual student photos. Note the View FERPA statement link located at the top of the roster. Clicking this link will route you to a page with important student educational record information and related FERPA instructions. The enrollment status drop-down is located here. It should always default to enrolled. Scrolling down the page, you will see the class enrollment info and a list of the enrolled students with their particular information. And note that the student enrollment information is updated in real time. Use the checkboxes to selectively send email using the Notify Selected Students button. Or select the Notify All Students button, or click on the hyperlink for the student to send a selected individual email. Let's select Notify All Students. Here we see the Send Notification email page. The notification from and to fields are pre-populated with the professor's name. The CC field can be filled in as needed. And the BCC field is pre-populated with all of the student email addresses. The subject line can be modified. Enter the message text. Note the spell check icon. When complete, select the Send Notification button and click Return to return to the class roster. Here's a handy tip in viewing the roster. In any of the column headings, you may click to toggle in order to view that column information as ascending or descending. For example, in the level column, you could toggle it to view all the freshmen followed by the sophomores, juniors, and seniors. And note, this information may then be downloaded to Excel. And remember, the pop-up blocker needs to be configured accordingly. Scroll back to the top to select another tab or task. We're currently viewing the Faculty Center class roster. We can also view the grade roster. That's it for part 2. Go to part 3 of this video series to view the tutorial on the grade roster. You may wish to navigate back to the WaveNet homepage, or if finished, please log out of WaveNet. Thank you for watching.